Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining me today. This is Spiguyver Backpacking. I'm Spiguyver, and today we have another Nomadik box that we're going to be doing the unboxing on. So this is the second of the Nomadik box unboxings that I'm going to do. This is the last one that I'm going to do. The first one was given away with my 5,000 subscriber giveaway, and it had some good stuff in it and some stuff that I wasn't really sure about. So let's check out what's in this one and see whether or not this is something that I would continue to do, or who I think it appeals to, who it doesn't appeal to, and we'll kind of go through my thoughts, get my comments on what's in here. So let's go. All right, here is the box. I have already cut it, but it has not been opened. So we're gonna open this thing, check out what's inside of here, and try and figure out whether or not this is something worth the investment. So opening it up, we've got the paper covering it. We have the little pamphlet that comes with it every time. Let's take a look at this real quick. So it's the Nomadik Winter Warmth. So I'm guessing this is about winter warmth. All right, it talks about what's inside. I'm gonna skip over that because I'll get to that. So it shows what's inside, talks a little bit about it, tips, and then the challenge on the back, along with some brand discounts. So I'm assuming this is for the stuff that's in the box. So let's take a look in the box. All right, first thing I come to, there is this box here. It says Frog & Company Quick Heat Electric Hand Warmer. All right, so we open it up. It has a charging cable, it looks like. Instruction manual, okay. And then, I don't know if that's supposed to be on there or taken off. I'll have to read the instructions. But this is a little warmer. So why don't I take a look here, turn it on. Okay. Okay, so you press it, it turns blue. You press it again for 3 seconds and it turns red. And red means that it's heating up. You can see the little lights right there on the end. So let's see whether or not it actually heats up, whether it does anything. Oh, so it says it's a hand warmer and a power bank. Oh, and it has a USB port right there, so you could actually use this to charge stuff from. So that's kind of cool. It's got the charging port for itself right there, and then a charging port there that you could use to charge things. So I'm going to set that right there, put this stuff back in the box so I don't lose it, and we'll move on to the next item. And we'll come back after a few minutes and see whether or not this thing's warming up. All right, the next thing in there is a men's everyday crew casual, richer, poorer, quality cotton designed in California socks. Huh. These actually, they seem like pretty high quality socks. They don't feel cheap. What are they made of? They say just cotton. It's got mid-weight, arch support, quality cotton. So I think these are just cotton. 68% cotton, 12% polyester, 8% nylon, 8% elastic, 3% spandex. So nice, not bad. Not bad socks right there. Something that I will definitely use. I could use those as work socks. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I just picked this back up, and it is definitely warming up. It's definitely heating up. It's not super heavy. It's got a little lanyard on there. But this is something I think my wife gets cold hands, cold feet all the time. I think this is something she would really, really like. It's on, according to the thing, with 3 of the red lights on, it's on high. So we'll see if it heats up anymore. Okay, and the last thing that's in the box is this Nomadik beanie. So it's got the Nomadik logo both inside and outside. I actually like this. This is let's see, what is it made of? It is 100% turbo acrylic, made in Korea. It's light, but it feels thick and pretty warm. Man, I kind of like that. I'm gonna hold on to that. So the heater, I just grabbed it again, and it's heated up even more. So those were the items in this month's box. So a pair of socks, this hat, and this heater, which I'm going to turn off because it's definitely warming up. So that's pretty cool. Not a bad, to me, this wasn't a bad month. Personally, this is all stuff I would use. Last month's stuff was stuff I wouldn't use. So the hand warmer is kind of one that I could use, maybe not. My wife would definitely use it. When we go out on walks, her hands get cold. To have that in her pocket and be able to switch it back and forth between hands, I think is something she would really use and really appreciate. The socks I will absolutely use, and a nice warm beanie, of course I'll use this. But is it worth the price? Well, let's think about that for a minute. I'm going to check the prices on some of this stuff, and we'll come back and talk about that. Okay, so I've gone through, I've looked at what each of these pieces cost. First, let's talk about the Nomadik box. Subscriptions start at $29.99 a month, and that's if you do like a full year. If you do it in shorter periods, it goes up a little bit, but they say each box is going to be $50 to $70 worth of value, so you're gaining a little bit of value there. So you're paying about $30 and getting at least $50, but maybe up to $70 worth. So let's talk about this box. The socks. So I looked those up. The socks run $14. So there's that. This hat, because it's got a Nomadik label on it, they're having it made for themselves. It probably doesn't cost them a lot to make, but a quality hat, if you're gonna go out and buy a quality hat, you're looking at probably 20 to $30. So let's go low end and go 20. So you're at $34 worth of stuff right now. And then that 5,200 milli, or 5,000 or 5,200, I saw different readings there. The Frog & Company hand warmer / battery pack, that lists at $25, but you can get it different places right now. Amazon's got it for $15. So let's say $15, and we're looking right at $49. If we go with retail, we're looking at just about $60. So you're getting at least what you pay for it. Now the question becomes, is it something that adds value to you? And that's something you're gonna have to answer for yourself. This one I actually kind of like. I've seen other boxes that people have opened that had some pretty good stuff in them. That last box that I had, it was all stuff that I wasn't gonna use. And so that's the risk that you run when you do one of these subscription box services. Yeah, it's cool to get a box in the mail every month, but is it something that you're gonna use? Are you better off saving that money and going and buying something that you really want, or putting that money towards something, a bigger ticket item that you really want? Because you're talking $30 a month, $360 for the year. You know, for most people, that is one big ticket item. Pretty much any piece that you want. That's a new backpack. That's a custom backpack. That's a really nice tent. So something to think about. Or do you want to get small little trinkets every month? Some that you'll use, some that you won't. Maybe not. It's up to you. But guys, that was my unboxing of this month's Nomadik box. For me, it actually was a pretty decent one. Am I going to continue with the service? Probably not. It's something that it's cool to get things in the mail, but I would rather get the things. I like very specific things, so I would rather get the things that are specific to me that I really want. So for that, that's that. All right, guys, if you like what I've been doing, if you appreciate this channel, go down there, click that subscribe button. Right next to it, there's a little bell icon. Make sure you click on that so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. If you've got comments, any questions, what do you think about these boxes? Leave a comment down below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, like this video. And I appreciate it, guys. I will see you down the trail.